recording a video while you're driving on the interstate, but I have both hands on the wheel, I assure you. Anyway, I just had a bit of a rant I just have to share with you guys. So, I went to Dillards 2 nights ago, and my plans were to go to the Clinique counter and buy some things. I really wanted to buy the touch base, I wanted to compare some mascaras and maybe buy some of those, and I wanted to get some skincare products as well. And I was ready to spend some money. So I went to Dillards with my best friend, and we went to the Clinique counter, and I was trying to decide between the naturally glossy mascara and the high impact mascara. And so I got one of the testers, and I put one of the mascaras on one of my friend's eyes and the other on her other eye, and I used the little plastic disposable tester applicators that they have there for you to use at the counter. And then I put those mascaras back, and I was looking at my friend's eyes trying to compare and decide which mascara I thought would be better for me. And so at one point throughout this time, one of the ladies that worked there at the counter came over and said, "Hi, can I help you with anything?" And I just said, "I'm just trying to decide between these two mascaras, and that's why I'm doing this." And so I thought maybe she would, start talking about the mascaras or try to help me decide which one would be best for me, but no, she just walked off. So I decided I was going to get the high impact mascara, and I was looking at possibly getting an eyeshadow quad, the lash primer, the touch base, and maybe even some skincare products too, like I said. And I was about ready to get those things, getting ready to try to find the clerk to ask her to grab those things for me, and I was thinking about asking her to help me with a foundation choice too. And she came around the corner and she said, "Just so you know." And at that point, when she said the "just so you know," I was like totally ready for one of those, like, "Just so you know, if you spend $100, you get this free tote with this, this, and this in it." That's totally what I was expecting. But instead, she says, "Just so you know, I spent the last 4 hours cleaning this area, so if you could please put things back where you got it and not make a mess, that'd be great." And then she turned around and walked off. Now, that would be inappropriate under any circumstance, but I feel like I should also say that after everything that I had used, I put it back immediately in the spot where it came from, and when she came over and said this to me, there was absolutely nothing out of place. So it was just completely uncalled for, and I was just pretty much in shock, so I didn't say anything at the moment, and I was like, what do I do? Should I go up to her and say, I was planning on spending $100 or $200 here today, but now I don't want to because you treated me so rudely? Should I go tell her she's a bitch? Should I make a mess because she was a bitch? And then I just couldn't decide what to do, and then I decided I was just gonna leave and not buy anything from her. But then I was like, then she's gonna just sit there and be like, "See, I was right, those girls didn't want to spend any money and they just wanted to play in our samples," and that wasn't the case. I really came there seriously ready to buy some things. So I walked over to the Dior counter and decided to look at their mascaras, and I was talking to that lady over there who was helping me, who was very nice, and ended up deciding to get the Dior Show mascara instead. And I also bought a lip gloss, and I'll do a review on those later because I'm really happy with both of those things. But anyway, I told her the whole story and everything that bitch at the other counter had said, and she was just floored. She was like, "That is horrible, that is completely inappropriate, and I'm gonna have you tell me which girl it was and fill out this comment card and write down everything that happened, and I'm gonna take it right up to the manager when we close and let them know who this was and what happened, because that is not how customers need to be treated." So I think I did the right thing by not doing anything rude to the girl that did this, but I ended up purchasing some things at the Dior counter and filling out the comment card, and I guess we'll see what happens from there. But I just wanted to share that with you because, I had some extra money and I was going to Dillard's, and I was so excited about making a Clinique purchase and playing with makeup and having some fun and hopefully having the associate help me, and all that was ruined because that girl was so rude. So I just had to get that off my chest, but I'll be doing a review on the Dior products that I did end up buying a a little bit later. So I will see you soon.